when your work is that good and you're that good with people and people respect you and respect your mind and they respect your business and they respect your work, they gonna buy about what they gonna go with whatever they gonna rock with you however you rock it.
For the truth, I look better under you. I can lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you gon' do. I can lose when I'm with you. I can just lose and miss the moment.
Hey y'all, so today I went to Walmart. So I've been trying to like figure out different ways of doing stuff. Don't mind my nail, it came off. Well, I took it off because it was lifting, and when I do hair, the hair was getting stuck under it. I have to get my nails done. But I went to Walmart and I bought some lemons. So I've been trying to find another way to do certain things. So I joined this group on Facebook and I seen where they were talking about like deodorant. One guy was like, oh, we're really not supposed to be using deodorant. So I've tried to use natural deodorant before. That did not work for me. I was just as musty as I wanted to be. So I gave up on the whole natural deodorant thing. So I just went back to regular deodorant. So they were having a discussion about deodorant. So I seen somebody saying like, oh, you could just get a lemon and rub it up under your arms. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just try it and see. So I did it maybe like 1 or 2 days and I was fine. So what I said I was going to do was, instead of just, cutting open lemons every day and just rubbing up under my arm, and of course I'm not going to keep using the same lemon. I'm not going to put the same lemon that I just rubbed up under my arm back in the refrigerator. So I said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get me a pack of lemons. I'm going to cut them, squeeze them into a mason jar, and then put them into it. Because she also said I could just spray it up under my arm too. Well, to me that made more sense. So I just said, okay, let me just go ahead. I got some mason jars. Let me cut these open and just squeeze the lemon juice out of them, and put them in this glass spray bottle that I got from TJ Maxx today. And then I could just put this in the refrigerator. So that's what we're doing today. So let me show y'all the process with that.
We don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Shayo. To go bow for the result, nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt. I'm a me happy adult, I no go feed the guys out. I'm a mindless you the talk, I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy and I know that get both like the Baba Frayo. Don't cry, yo.
That's enough. That should be enough. And then you just keep it in the refrigerator and just spray it. There you go. So I ended up getting a brand new, I don't know if you can see it, a brand new salon chair. So this one I've only had for like a year. So I noticed the other day I was doing hair and I heard a big, I had somebody sitting in a chair and she was trying to reposition herself in the chair, and then I heard a loud noise, but I didn't know what it was or where it was coming from. So I just kept on going. So it wasn't until the other day when I went to go clean up, I noticed that something was off. So the part where they put their foot, that part is broke. So, and it's not something that I could just like screw back together. I can't screw it back together. It would have to be welded. So I don't have time for that. So I just went ahead and bought a brand new chair. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put that together. It's almost 8 o'clock. So hopefully I'll be done with this by at least, it shouldn't take me long because it's the same chair I've had before. Before I had this chair, I had the one that I just bought. I repurchased it. The last one I sold when I got this one. So it shouldn't take me long to put together. And hopefully I'll be done within like an hour. I really want to go to sleep kind of early because today I woke up, I didn't feel too good. I had a headache. So when I woke up this morning, the headache that I had, it was like a weird headache. And so what I ended up doing was I got up, tried to go get me something to eat. Got something to eat, that didn't work. I refused to take a pill because the last time I had a headache like that, I ended up throwing the pill up. So I got something to eat, got me some beet juice because I have high blood pressure too. I'm stage 2. So I figured, okay, well, my blood pressure probably a little high. So I drank that, still didn't feel any better. So I just ended up getting into the tub with hot water, as hot as I can get it, or as hot as I can stand it. I did the hot water, and I sat there for a little bit, got up, got out. I have like this eye patch. It's like one of those little eye patches that you put in the refrigerator. I took that out, put it on my neck, and laid back down, and I ended up going back to sleep. So after I got up, I probably went to sleep for like maybe like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Went to sleep, woke back up, headache was gone. I felt fine. So 9 times out of 10, I was just exhausted and tired. So when my boyfriend broke it down to me as far as like how much I work, like I do hair every day. So I'm not really getting a lot of rest. It may feel like I'm getting rest, but I'm really not, considering what time I wake up in the mornings and then considering how long I'm up and when I go back to sleep and how long I actually sleep. So that's probably what it was. I'm just exhausted and tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this chair together. Once I put this chair together, then I'm gonna try to I already got a video edited already. I'm gonna just put the stuff on it that I need to put on it, put that up. Hopefully I can get that done within like the next hour. I'll try to do 2 things at once. Right now I'm on a live that I'm moderating. Then I'm gonna put the chair together. Then I'm gonna go ahead and try to upload that video at least by 9 o'clock. Then I'm gonna take my butt to bed, child. So I'm gonna let y'all watch me put this shit together.
Back in the head when I tell you this. No, I'm not. We're talking about you were
Django lover, feelings been they swing like Django lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Lucky Bona. Now so much you make it have been all over.
These are all the pieces. That's the bottom of it. Here's what part is this? This looks like, okay, so this here is the part, this is the seat. So this is the seat. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand. I don't know what was wrong with me when I got this chair. I'm not gonna lie, this chair not comfortable at all. I don't know what possessed me to get this chair. I think I just got it because it was cute, but it's honestly not a chair for sitting long. I'm gonna just say that. Like, it's a cute chair, it's a nice chair. It's lasted a little minute, which a year, but this is like if you just getting a wig installed. This is a cute chair for that. This ain't no chair that you have people sitting in for 6 and 7 hours. I had to sit in it one day to watch TV and I almost died. So, sorry y'all. This is the back part of it. It's not gonna take me long to put this together. Hopefully, ain't missing no pieces, which I shouldn't be. And these are the arm parts. The arm. 2 arms. What's this? This is the footrest right here. And this shit here is heavy. This is the hydraulics part. That's the heaviest part. So let me get started, child, so I can go to sleep.
My feelings today swing like Django lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani cat churu. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Timbani cat churu. I'm a white dog in Fenisu.
I know this ain't something broke. I know damn well ain't nothing here broke.
Hampshire primary, to which her
there's
campaign is
nothing
appointed
broken
as
here.
a
Something
potential
was
display of
wrong.
liability of elected
I hope it's just a chip or
and
something,
yet,
not something
she
that's wrong.
stopped getting a third, fourth, fifth crack at explaining why she doesn't think the United States allowed slavery for its first 90 years has ever been a racist country.
First of all, I will tell you, when you look at, the Declaration of Independence, it was that, men are created equal with unalienable rights, right? And my parents were
But I don't
say,
think
you
that
may
this
have
piece
challenges,
here that's
and yes, there will
broken
be people
is a piece
who
that
are
is
racist,
like,
but that doesn't define what
I don't
we
think it's
do
gonna
in
stop
this
it from
country.
working. I don't think, it's just like this little plastic piece. Let me show you.
On many racist precepts, including slavery.
But when you look at said all men are created
I just think
equal,
that
I think the intent,
it's just like just this piece here.
is to do the right
It was
thing.
broken,
Now, did they have to
but
go
it's
fix it along
plastic,
the way?
seems like.
Yes,
So
but
I don't think that this is gonna stop it from working. I think it's just like something that they just put over it. But it is broken. And don't mind my nails, child. I don't think it's not gonna hinder it if it's like that.
So I'm still trying to figure out what the big.
Why you say I did nothing for you, and if I do anything you want me to do, maybe you're not the type.
The instructions, like I said, I've done this before. But I'm just pointing out the fact that this is not very helpful. They give you all these different letters and numbers, but none of this shit has letters and numbers on it, so you don't really know what the fuck you're looking for. So I'm just gonna use whatever I think fits.
Maybe another life, you will be my wife and we'll get it right. Young cast, last. Now everybody go job breakfast. Have to say bye-bye, yo. Bye-bye, yo. To the love of my life.
Oh, now this is the base. So now I have to flip this upside down and put this on the bottom of it.
Now, what we don't hear in this country is anybody advocating for or on behalf of the people that were originally here. We say let's advocate for black people that weren't originally.
This was the hard part right here because I would need somebody to help me with this.
We was brought over here against our will. No, we were sold over here.
Ayo, don't cry, yo. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow.
Build this country.
I'm taking a picture. I'm gonna send it to the seller. See if I can get some of my money back.
The dude that lived next door to you.
I need people and shadow. 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 I did what I got when them kills Obama. I did try to buy moto, want Toyota Corolla. My feelings been.
So now I gotta put the footboard
We are not the ones that vote on based off of what they
and this together. This is
We're the
the
ones that choose our
footboard
representatives that
part.
ultimately represent us.
So this goes up under the chair and this goes
Our
here.
representatives, presidency, local
Nigga free, that means I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga cheap. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends.
what it's supposed to represent. I don't think that that's what the
Sitting in
what
and
I'm
make
saying
sure.
is, I believe that capitalism is the foundation behind white people. It doesn't mean that it didn't result in
I think I did
things
okay.
happening. It doesn't mean that it was right. It doesn't mean that it made sense. It doesn't mean that it didn't transition into a resentment towards black people.
Yeah.
And, vice versa.
So now that I don't put this together, I can put that one up for sale.
Why it happens,
So what I was thinking about doing was, I was talking to somebody yesterday and I was like, oh, should I just sell it? How much should I sell it for? So I paid like $230 for that chair. So I would probably sell it for like maybe like $100. Just on the strength of because it's broken. And they will have to get somebody to weld it back together. If I can't get nobody to buy it, it's going to the trash can. As soon as my boyfriend get off work, he gonna have to come take it to the garbage because I don't like a lot of stuff all over my house. I like my place as clutter free as possible. So if I can't find nobody to buy it, I'm gonna just go ahead. Don't buy my underarms. Don't buy my underarms. If I can't get nobody to buy it, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on the trash pile. After maybe I'll give it like a good 4 or 5 days. After 4 or 5 days, it's going to the trash. I wanna do like one of those like get ready with me as a braider type things, but it's like when I wake up in the morning, I just want to get started. So that will kind of throw me off a little bit. Maybe I might try it in the morning. I don't know, depending upon what time I wake up. A lot of times my alarm goes off every day. All my appointments start at 8 o'clock, all of them. So I will start at 8 o'clock. I get up at 7. I gotta brush my teeth, take a shower, find me something to eat. So I might not do it tomorrow because this week is a busy week for me. I'm doing hair 8 days straight. So I might not do it this week. Maybe on like a day where I don't have anybody the day before. Then I have hair that I don't have anybody the next day. That way I can wake up a little bit earlier and actually show y'all how I get ready for my clients. But it's not gonna get done this week. I can tell you that now. It's not gonna get done this week. I want to start pushing out more content, but it's like I think I told y'all this once before. I feel like it's only so much I can show, but I don't really go out. Like I'm always doing hair, and it's like I don't want my page to just be just doing hair. Although I think that that's popular. Like a lot of people want to learn how to do what I do. But I also want to do other things as well, as far as like going places. But I do have a couple of things coming up that I'm going to be going to. And now that I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the camera, most definitely I'll take y'all with me and let y'all see what I got going on. But other than that, I really don't do nothing on a day-to-day. As far as I don't kind of slow down on my TJ Maxx and Ross trips. I had to. I got cards I'm trying to pay off, stuff I'm trying to pay off, so I had to slow down on my shopping. I haven't really been going to Starbucks as much. Those are the only places I go. I only go to Ross, TJ Maxx, and maybe Publix. I don't go anywhere. But I got a few places I do have to go this weekend. I'll probably take y'all with me. I bought my boyfriend some shoes for his birthday, so I gotta go way down to South Beach just to pick those up because they didn't have them at the mall near my house. So I have to go way to South Beach just to pick up a pair of shoes. I can take y'all with me to go do that. I'm gonna probably try to do some content where I show you guys like how I edit my videos. I'm still kind of new to editing videos, and it's like with me, I want to change my intro. That I know that, and because I know how to do so many things by myself, I might be changing my intro quite often. I don't know. Y'all tell me if that's something that would be like y'all really wouldn't care, or do y'all skip past that? Let me know so I know how much energy and effort I need to put into that part, because I could do that myself. So I don't have to pay most of the stuff that I do. I don't pay anybody to do. I do everything myself. Even when it comes down to my own content that I put up on my hair page, like anything that if you are following me on Instagram, my Instagram for my hair page is twist TWIST _by BY _ Sam SAM. So anything that you see on that page, I made it. Like I make everything myself. So now that I'm thinking about it, that might be something that I might be able to do. I might be able to like, create content showing you guys like how to make things. A lot of the stuff that I do is simple, very simple. Like if you have a creative mind and you are the type of person that likes to do things with your hands, it'll be easy to you. I use Canva for everything. I even use Canva to make my intro. But you just have to know how to, play with it a little bit. I have the pro version, so I pay for mine, but it's worth it in all honesty. Like they're adding so many things to it, like so many different elements they add into it. So many, they got AI. it's nice now. Like it's a lot more features than what it was before, and the pro version has a lot more features than what the regular version has. So you'll be able to, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do with Canva, but you just gotta know how to manipulate and play with it. So I could probably do like some content showing you guys how to do that. I just don't want my page to be just about one thing. I might mix it up. I'm into a lot of different stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this right here because I don't put my chair together. After this, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of stuff on the computer after I'm finished watching these videos and I'm watching on YouTube. I'm gonna put my video together. I actually wanted to get that put up by 9 o'clock. That's not gonna happen. So if anything, what I'll do is I'll just do whatever I have to do and then just press publish in the morning. So and that's something else I'm learning about too, as far as like when you know, post certain things, you get more engagement when you pay more attention to your analytics. So paying attention to your analytics will really help you because it literally tells you when to post and how often the people that already follow you or the people that subscribe to you, how often they are online and what times they're normally online. So you could actually use that to pay attention to what times you should post or how often you should post. Like it'll literally give you a full breakdown of the whole entire week, and it'll go by like it have different shades. So the darker the shade, the more people that are online and the more people that are actually able to view your things that you post at that time. So I think that most people, I don't know, like with mine, I think a lot of the people that follow me, they more so are online like a lot during the week, like around maybe like lunchtime, stuff like that. So, but I have it all wrote down. So, and in all honesty, it may change by week. I don't know. So what I wrote mine down for like maybe like a week ago. So what I'm gonna do is probably tonight I'll go check it again and see if anything has changed. So that way I'll know what time I need to post tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead, do that, clean up this house, and go back to bed because I don't want to wake up with a headache tomorrow. Today I felt horrible. That has only happened to me. That happened to me a couple weeks ago. Like I said earlier, it happened to me a couple weeks ago. But I think, so let me tell you what I did. Let me tell you something. Before I go, I'm going to tell you what I did. So what I did was I took a detox tea the night before, right? So the thing about detox teas, it wasn't the Keisha K.O. tea. I'm not stupid. It was one of those yogi teas. I'm not thinking nothing else. So I'm just drinking the tea, really not thinking much of it. Went right to sleep after I drank the tea, right? Now, mind you, when you take detox teas, you're supposed to drink a lot of water. You're supposed to drink like a shitload of water. So I'm just drinking the tea, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Went to sleep, woke up the next morning, sick as a damn dog. Sick as a dog. So I ended up, I was sick, I didn't feel good, I had a bad headache. It didn't dawn on me at first that, oh shoot, it's the detox tea that I took last night. It didn't dawn on me till I started feeling better that that's what it was. Because I had no idea what it was. I honestly thought, I'm like, Lord, well, I ain't gonna say I want kids. But I'm like, oh my God, am I pregnant? So I'm like, I can't be. So I'm like, that's when it dawned on me. You took a damn detox tea last night and you didn't drink no water. So I was dehydrated for one. So I think that's where my headache came from. Then with the whole me throwing up thing, I guess, I don't know. That part kind of threw me off. But I'll never do that again. So I didn't take a detox tea yesterday. After that day when I had that headache and I was throwing up, I took the whole fucking box and threw it in the garbage. The whole box, threw it in the trash. I'll just change the way I eat. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for it. So I'll just change the way I eat. And so, yeah, like I woke up this morning and I'm like, what the fuck wrong with me? I'm tired. That's what's wrong with me. I'm not getting enough sleep. And I've been noticing lately, like I will find myself like literally just sitting down. Hold on, let me turn this down. I would find myself like dozing off. Like I'll be watching something and I find myself like doing like, then I jerk myself up. So I'm like, why am I so tired? Like maybe like a week ago, last week, I think I was done with hair like around maybe like 2, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sat around, cleaned up for a little bit. Then I ended up going to Subway and got me something to eat. Got me something to eat. Came back to the house, ate my food, and I was in the bed by 5 and was knocked out, sleep. But the only thing I hate about going to bed sleep, I mean, what I hate about going to sleep early is the fact that I'm up. I was back up at 2 o'clock and was just up, and then had to be back up at 7 o'clock to do hair. So from 2 o'clock to maybe about 5, I'm just up doing nothing, just strolling on my phone, and then I'll probably get sleepy again around 5 and take a little nap, and then wake back up at 7. So I'm just exhausted. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, I need to learn how to take a break. I really do. I need to learn how to take a break. It's like when you making money the way I'm making it, or just this is not just me. This is anybody. Anybody will tell you this. When the money is so easy to get, you want more of it. But at the same time, I have to take care of myself as well. So what I'm thinking about doing is, instead of me doing hair as often as I'm doing it, what I'm gonna start doing is, I don't really want set days off. Well, I told myself I'm gonna stop working on Sundays. Sundays that's my day of rest. But throughout the week, I'm gonna have to spread it out. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to spread it out. I can't be doing 3 people in a row per day. Well, not per day, because I only do one person per day. But because one head could take me anywhere between 6 and 8 hours. So imagine doing that every day. Like, I told my boyfriend today, like, I've had jobs where I've worked for 8 hours, but at the same time, I wasn't actually doing a lot of physical work like what I'm doing now for 8 hours. So it's a little different. So I have to learn how to take a break and take care of myself, because I don't want to overwork myself. And I want to actually be able to do this a little bit longer. So in order for me to do that, I have to take care of myself, and I have to learn how to take a break. And that's what a lot of people have to do. You have to learn how to slow down and take a break, take care of yourself. At the end of the day, if somebody cannot respect the fact that you need a break, they cannot respect the fact that you don't do something, then that's not the person for you. That's not the client for you. It is what it is. There was a point in time where, maybe a couple months ago, I had a really, 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 really bad back issue. And at one point, I didn't even think it was my back. That's how bad it hurt. I thought that maybe, it was my intestines, because it hurt that bad. Like, it brought tears to my eyes. I was doing hair, and I'm just like, felt like kind of like uncomfortable a little bit, right? So it's like, it started out like right here on my side. So I'm like, well, maybe I ain't been drinking enough water, or maybe I, haven't been going to the bathroom as much as I think I've been going to the bathroom. And it wasn't even that. When it went from my side and then it traveled up the back of my back, up to my, not necessarily up to my shoulder blades, but like up in here somewhere, man, please. I flew to the emergency room. I fought through it the whole day. I was doing somebody's hair. I was doing small. I fought through it. But you know what it was? I ended up figuring out what it was, though. It didn't really come from doing hair, but it did. So what happened was, the day before I had that client, the day before I had the pain, I put together this TV stand by myself. I put this whole, listen, I'll put something together by myself in a heartbeat. I ain't waiting on nobody. I know how to read, and I can look at pictures, and I'm going to put something together by myself in a heartbeat. I'm not going to wait on nobody to do nothing for me. So I put this whole TV stand together by myself, and it's heavy. So I put it together, and I think I was up to like maybe, I want to say about 3 o'clock in the morning putting this together. Now, mind you, I told y'all all my appointments started at 8 o'clock. So I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning putting this together, and I had to get back up at 7 o'clock. So got up at 7 o'clock, started her hair. I'm okay. Then all of a sudden, my side started hurting me. Then it started traveling. She didn't know it, but I was crying. I literally had to stop every few minutes and literally sit down and cry. She didn't hear me. She didn't even know I was crying because I didn't mention it. So her hair took me like 8 hours to do. So when I was done with her hair, I went, It was to the point where I was literally crouched over. Like, I couldn't do nothing. Like, when I say crouched over, I mean crouched over like this, walking through the house. Walking through the house, crouched over like this, in tears. Like, you would have thought somebody was in here tearing my ass up. That's how bad it was. I was in here hollering and screaming by myself. So I went and I tried to lay down. Matter of fact, first what I did was, because at that point I wasn't even thinking about this TV stand that I had put together. I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it's my intestines. I don't know. So I tried to use the bathroom. That don't work. I said, okay, well, maybe I just need the soap. Maybe it is my bag. Went, got in the tub, put some Epsom salt in there, got in the tub, just laid there. That didn't work. I literally laid in the tub, and it was so bad, I could see my side pulsating. I said, oh my God, this hurts so bad. So I got out the tub, went in the bath, went to go to bed, and I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't sleep on my stomach. I couldn't do nothing. I had to literally sleep. I had to sleep with my pillow, and then I had to put another pillow up under my stomach. And I had to sleep on my stomach, but with a pillow up under me. So I had somebody else to do the next morning. I ended up getting up out of and the crazy part about it was, even with all that pain, I was still finna get up and do hair in the morning. It wasn't until I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom and it had not stopped. That was it for me. I text the girl at 2 o'clock in the morning. I let her know I wasn't going to be able to do her hair. I need to go to the emergency room. I could have went to the emergency room at 2 o'clock in the morning, but I don't like going outside at night by myself. And at that moment in time, God forbid, if something had happened to me, nobody's up. You understand what I'm saying? I don't expect people to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I said, okay, if I've dealt with it this long, I could deal with it until the sun come up. So I ended up waking up the next morning, and I took myself to the emergency room. I could barely drive to the emergency room. That's how bad it was. Thank God it was it a Saturday? I think it was an early Sunday morning. Nobody was really on the road. And I don't live too far from Aventura Hospital. So it was literally like a straight shot straight there. It literally takes me maybe 2-3 minutes to get to Aventura Hospital. So I go to the hospital and I park in the handicap spot, and I'm trying to get out the car and I'm trying to walk. I can't even walk. I'm literally holding on to the poles like this. I'm literally holding on to the poles, trying to walk. Every time I take a step, it like something sticks me in my fucking back. So I'm just walking and I'm holding on. I'm holding on to the poles and I'm hollering and screaming. So luckily, thank God, there was a lady. She was a nurse. She was actually getting off from work. So she was coming, getting off work, I guess walking to her car. So she saw me and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not okay. I'm in full blown tears. Like, I'm crying my ass off." So she's like, "Hold on, just wait right there. I'm gonna get." She went and got me a wheelchair. And they took me inside, and I honestly was in and out. I don't even think I was there 2 hours. I probably wasn't even there 2 hours. So she takes me inside, they process me in or whatever. And this is how I knew I was in pain. This is how I knew I was in some real pain. I don't like to give blood. I'm 34. You still got to hold me down. You got to get this blood. You got to get it in blood. Because I'm not going to give it to you. Man, listen. I was in so much pain. That lady said, "We got to draw blood." I say, "Ma'am, take whatever you need. Get it. I don't even give a damn. Like, this do not compare to what I'm feeling right now. Take the damn blood. Hell, take it." So I ended up letting them take the blood. I didn't give them no problems, no issues, no nothing. I threw my hand out there and turned my head. And it honestly wasn't even that bad. And like, I'm the type of person, like, I don't even like to see needles stuck inside of people. It didn't even bother me. I think maybe because I knew that whatever was going on, they was gonna fix it, or they was gonna give me something to fix it, so I was okay then. So just in the emergency room, and the guy, I had to do maybe 2 or 3 different x-rays. So I told them that I thought that it might have been my intestines, because at that point I'm still not even thinking about this dresser this TV stand that I just put together. I'm not thinking about me doing hair, because I'm thinking, okay, well, I've been doing hair for years. I ain't never had this problem before. So I'm not even thinking about that either. So when they ran all the, did all the x-rays and stuff that they had to do, he came out and he's like, the doctor asked me, he's like, the first thing he looked at me and said was, what do you do for a living? I said, I do hair. He said, that's exactly what it is. He said, that's exactly what it is. And that's all he told me. It's your profession. Like, I stand on a mat and I wear good shoes. At least I think I do. I wear Nikes. I have a pair of Prestos. They're not, they're not really, back supportive shoes, but at the same time, I can't really wear memory foam shoes on a memory foam mat. I tried it and it makes my back hurt. So it's not the shoes. So I ended up going, after he told me that, I had to end up making a choice. It's either I continue to do small and small long twists and work for sometimes up to 14 hours at a time, or just let them go and just do something that doesn't take as long. So I ended up after that I was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm not doing no more small, nothing small long. I don't want to do anything that takes me forever to do. I don't. And what I did was, because I write everything down. So I went back through all of my appointments from the whole entire year. And I looked over, I did an analysis of, what people normally ask for, what they normally want. And for the most part, I really get a lot of people who want medium and medium long. Because, a lot of people don't like to sit long. So I just said, fuck it. Like, I'm not doing small and small long no more. If you don't like it, you don't have to come to me. You understand what I'm saying? But, at the time, at that time, I was like, well, maybe I'm going to lose clients. I wasn't really getting a lot of people who wanted small and small long anyway. So it's like, fuck it. Like, I'm not really losing out on nothing. All I have to do is raise the prices of the other two that don't take as long, and I still make the same amount of money. Hell, I might make more money than that. Because of the simple fact that when I was doing small and small long, I could never do hair the next day. Anytime somebody would book small or they would book small long, I would automatically block off the next day, because I knew how I would feel the day after doing that. So I really wasn't losing nothing. So I said, okay, all I gotta do is do medium and only do medium long, but just raise the prices of them to where I'm still making my money. And I could still do hair every day if I wanted to. So that there just made sense to me. So I say all that to say, you have to do what's best for you. And that was a decision that I made. And in all honesty, I think it's a good decision. I actually have more time to myself too. Like, I don't want to be doing hair at 7 and 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Like, I got tired of it. And it's like, I'm getting to a point to where I want to be able to do other things too. Whether it be editing videos, now I have more time to do a lot more stuff. And add multiple streams of income to my roster. So to me, I just feel like I'm at a stage where I don't want to work hard. I want to do what makes sense. I really do. I want to do what makes sense. And in all honesty, anything that take too long don't make sense to me no more. It just don't. So that's why I don't do it. I just prefer not to. Like, I still have the rest of my day after I'm done. Like I told y'all earlier, I had somebody who I did that was? This was maybe a couple days ago, maybe last week, when I told y'all I went to sleep early. I was done with that lady at 2 something. It wasn't even 3 o'clock. And I had the rest of my day to do whatever I wanted to do. You understand what I'm saying? I would have never been able to do that had I still been doing small and small long. Like, and then I actually went online to I always look and see what other people got going on too. I really sat there and I looked and I'm like, other people are saying that they don't want to do nothing small either. So I'm like, I don't feel bad about this decision because it's what made sense to me. I did what made sense to me. And what made sense for my life, because I've been doing this a long time. So I feel like I'm at a point where I can do what the fuck I want to do. You understand what I'm saying? I've built up a clientele to where I can afford to do what I want to do. And I don't have to do what other people want me to do. And that don't just go for hair. That goes for everything in life. You don't have to do shit you don't want to do. You don't have to do nothing that you don't want to do. Anything that makes you uncomfortable. Anything that makes you feel like it's taking too much out of you. Anything that makes you feel empty at the end of the day. You don't have to do it. Don't do it. You understand? You don't have to quit at that very moment, but at the same time, like, figure out something, come up with a plan, and then execute. That's all you have to do. I told myself what was more important to me, my back or other people. Because at the end of the day, that's why I look. This is the way I look at it. When you do certain things, and let's just say me, for example, right? I could continue to do small, long twists. I can continue to do small twists and killing my back. But guess what? People don't give a damn. Regardless of whether how much people say, "Oh yeah, I care about you, I love you." You know, I'm not saying that they don't, because I've had a lot of people. I had people who have been coming to me for years for small and small long, and as soon as I said I wasn't doing it no more, they didn't say, "Oh, okay, well, I'm not coming back." They just said, "Okay, well, I'll get whatever you offer, I want it," because your work is that good. When your work is that good and you're that good with people, and people respect you and respect your mind and they respect your business and they respect your work, they gonna buy about what they gonna go with whatever they gonna rock with you however you rock it. That's just what they gonna do. So I say, do what makes sense for you. Don't do what everybody else wants you to do. Don't do shit just because, oh, this is what's popping right now. This is what everybody else on Instagram doing it. I don't care about stuff like that. Like, yeah, there's plenty of other people who do small twists. There's other people who do small long twists. I'm not killing my back for that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the pictures are cute. It's cute to pose. Yeah, you may get a lot of likes and a lot of you might get a lot of likes and you might get a lot of shares, but none of that shit don't equal no money. It just don't. I don't give a damn what nobody say. None of that. You can only do so many people's hair. You can only do so many people's hair. You understand what I'm saying? So I just don't believe that it made sense for me to keep doing something that was going to eventually, like, it's already tearing my body down. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I made a vow that this year what I'm going to do is I'm going to be much more conscious with the way I spend my money, because it can get addicting, and it's like you feel like, okay, well, shit, I can go ahead and spend this because guess what, I'm gonna make it back tomorrow. But what you fail to realize is that you could have kept that and still made more and had double that had you not spent what you thought you could spend because you were gonna get it back tomorrow. So I have to get out of that mind frame, and I have to get out of that. So this year, 2024, I want to manage my finances better. I want to get back on track with a lot of things that I used to do. I used to write everything down more. Within like the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, I've really gotten out of that. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I really sit down and I write out all my bills. I write out what I'm gonna spend here, what the balance is gonna be, how much I need to put here, there. I really do stuff like that, and I haven't been doing that lately, and I feel like that's why I got, out of focus. So my main focus this year is to just take better care of myself, and to take better care of myself, manage my finances, and be consistent. Now, mind you, I got one video on this page that I put up maybe like a year ago. Probably not even, it probably hasn't even been a whole year. And just out of nowhere one day, like the video, I just put it up, a few people looked at it. One day, and it wasn't even within the week of me putting it up. It really was months later. Months later, I start getting tons and tons and tons of notifications from YouTube. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? That video is up to 61,000 views now. So just imagine if I had stayed consistent with like putting videos up every week, or at least 2 or 3 times a week. You understand? So I want to become more consistent with that. So, and I'm learning about, how to name videos, just creating. I don't do the whole clickbait thing. So like that's something that I think that's flawed as fuck. So like you probably won't ever like really catch me putting up names for videos and it's just like I'm just saying certain shit just to get you to click on it. Like I don't feel like that's authentic. I just feel like it's flawed as fuck. Like it just is. I cannot be flawed. Um, I'm just the type of person like whatever I got to offer. If you don't want it, you don't want it. It's not for you. You know, what's for somebody is gonna be for them, and the people that's supposed to be for me, they're gonna be for me. So I don't know. Like we're gonna see where this goes. We're gonna see how consistent I can be. I'm probably gonna have to start. I bought me a journal recently, so I'm gonna, and that's the same journal that I write all my times down in. So I don't know. Like I guess I'm gonna just check and see what days I could record and what days I can like post videos and stuff like that. So I want to start off with putting up at least 3 videos a month, just 3, maybe more. Who knows? If I have the time, I told you I don't go nowhere. So I don't know. I have to get out of feeling like my life is not entertaining because I don't feel like I have to do certain things in order for people to watch me. You understand what I'm saying? Like I built my platform, the platform that I have on Instagram. I built that solely off me, and people know my personality based off of me. Like I don't have to do a lot of things just to get people to watch me. So I don't know. I gotta work on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I said I was going to sleep earlier, and I came back and had a whole rant. So I'm gonna just go. I told you I'm getting comfortable now. I'm getting comfortable. I'm getting comfortable. Okay. This is probably the longest I've ever talked without cutting the camera off or uh, stuttering or saying something that I shouldn't have said. So I think I'm making progress. I'm making progress. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this now because it's 9:30. I gotta go to bed. So I'm gonna clean this house up, finish doing what I probably won't even edit that video tonight like I said I was. I think I will. So I'm gonna give myself till 10 o'clock. I'm gonna do that now, give myself till 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna go to bed. Peace. Bye.
The truth, I look better under you. I can lose.